Hey everyone, welcome back this week. Hope everything is going well for you. And I want to take this time quickly and briefly to say please subscribe to my channel, like my videos. Also, check out FromTheEthers.com. And one thing I forgot to say last week, and I do that on occasion, I brought notes with me this week. And I do that on occasion, though, is I am thinking about starting an online beginners class. So please shoot me an email at loricarter@aol.com. All the information will be below in the box there. And thank you again for subscribing and liking my channel. So this week I want to talk to you about what's good for the gander is good for the goose. I know I said it backwards, right? Well, and we all know that the saying goes, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, regardless of either way we say it. The saying means what is good for one is good for another. You know what? My mom used to say it all the time. If there was such a thing as reincarnation, I want to come back as a man. And I'm like, when I was a kid, I thought I had no idea what she was talking about. And now that I'm older, I know exactly why she said it. Yes, we have come a long way in regards to women's rights. It's true, we have. However, there is still so much ground that needs to be gained. It's not just the big things. It's the everyday tiny things that add up. And here's a good one. It's okay if a man says something people don't want to hear, or even may use a cuss word. But yes, if a woman says a cuss word, and this happened to me, occasionally I do use the F-bomb, and I really am trying to work on that. What can I say? I'm a real person here. Life happens. And so, yeah. And so as I'm on this subject, it reminds me. One of my great teachers used to tell me, Lori, the vibration of using that word is not a good thing. And then I said to her, but what if it comes around in a positive attitude? Why does it have to be negative? I always ask questions and I look. And so, but when a man says it, it's okay. But when a woman says it, it's quote unquote inappropriate language. I'm like, really? And so I had to look up a couple of quotes by some great women. I love this one by Betty Davis. When a man gives his opinion, he's a man. When a woman gives her opinion, she's a B, ... I'm sure you get what it is. And this one by Eleanor Roosevelt. Don't call a woman a B ... Call her a ... hole. It still gets the point across, and it's not sexist. I have never really been one to get really excited about gender inequality. However, there are lines. I really became aware of it one time when I saw a Facebook post about the women's suffrage. And, I do recall hearing that women were jailed during the women's suffrage when I was in history class and a kid growing up. But I never heard they were beaten. Not only in jail, but by walking in a parade type setting. I'm like, that is unbelievable. I really have to wonder what students are being told today. And then there's that constant fight about losing pounds. I'm not one to look at a scale. It's only a number. I work out regularly. And I could use a bit more self-control when it comes to sweets, but what can I say? And so I usually get my weight gain at the office. That's when I find out how much I weigh. When looking at the obesity charts, why is it that men get to weigh more than women for the same height? I find that very interesting and a little disturbing, honestly. We have more organs inside, and some women have lots of muscles, which we all know weighs more than fat. Women were leaders of religion in the early days. What happened to change that? Was it because men are generally stronger than women and therefore became dominant? Who knows? Women do have more of a voice today, and I'm sure that will continue to grow as we move forward. Only when the older generations, both women and men, and its beliefs die off will it happen. Some men walk around with an air about them that they are entitled. I say entitled to what? And you know what the real bottom line is here? And I know my little inner voice tells me this all the time, and I'm sure some of you have that same thought. It's just a mindset. We don't have to fall into it. Guess what else? According to the natural law of gender, each and every one of us has female and male traits within us. And that is the truth. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you next week. God bless. Have a fabulous week.